There's one other thing that happened uh, that was quite a horror story for an investor who bought an existing home that had an ADU added to it legally prior to these law changes that happened that were implemented here in 2025 that made it easier to do ADUs. This person bought an existing home with an ADU, had been permitted, I think it was City of Bellevue, and they decided that they wanted to rent out both the upper floor of the house and the lower floor of the house as it was set up. So to essentially turn it into a duplex. And they found out after a neighbor complained or something like this, the city came and said, hey, when that was built, there was a covenant created at that time, because this was our restriction at that time that it was built, that it had to be owner occupied in one of those units. And so here an investor bought something and turns out was unable to use it the way that it had been, the way it had been presented to him. So it was a real disaster.